Good evening, everybody.
Everyone's.
Everyone, and everyone's. Good evening. All right, welcome to Chill Chatter Podcast. I am your girl Q.
I'm Kay.
Aisha in the woods.
All right, welcome to Chill Chatter
Stupid.
I tried to get rid of it. I tried.
Oh, Lord help her.
Podcast.
I did. It won't go nowhere. I tried.
Mm.
Well, we are here on Chill Chatter Podcast with another episode where we talk all things cheer. Like we do every episode, we hit up each one of us to say what's been going on and catch up with each other and catch up with you all. And then we go on to our show. So, Kay, what's been up with you, girl?
Ooh, nothing much, just working, being a mom. I got some things going on in the background that I can't really disclose at this moment, but your girl been booked and busy these days. Definitely.
Okay. Isha May, what's up? What's been up with you?
I was reading.
Apparently she
Sorry.
in the woods.
Yeah, I'm out here. I'm in nature. I'm doing the things. I'm eating. I'm a scavenger.
Juices
Oh,
and berries. Juices and berries.
I said I want to be one with nature, and God made it happen. But no, I
They
really
say
am trying to
touch
get rid of the
grass.
background, and I don't know how. It will not let me get rid of the background at all.
I know me too.
Yes,
I was
I'm
trying to
outside. How about that?
catch
she
me
outside.
outside.
No, but my usual football, work, the grandbaby every other weekend.
Oh, you're grandma. Mm.
Actually, make it fun because she is
It
her dad.
usually
She
is
is her daddy 2.0. Like
because you get to hold on to them and then you get to drop them back off.
when I say she is her daddy all over again in girl form, I mean just as or if not rougher, she is.
Mm,
I get to relive those days, so
that's
I
what's
enjoy
up.
it. But that's about it. Work, football, and her.
Oh,
And her.
and her. It's the and her.
Cause she is a mess.
Cute. What about you?
Uh, Nothing much. This life has been life and um just yeah, that's about it. Work and like you say, motherhood. And I went to Atlanta the weekend before last to see Monica and Brandy.
I can't wait.
So that was a nice little getaway, short getaway from life. But the um
Atlanta is a whole nother place on earth.
yeah, yeah.
So
We
you
had a
you
good time.
literally get away from life. You
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
literally get away from life.
It was like you said,
Definitely.
it was a small pause, but definitely, I think being able to relive your childhood, my
Mm-hmm.
life when I was in middle and high school again with the songs and
I
the
can't wait.
DJ who was playing songs in between the intermissions was amazing. Listen, so funny story in the car going to to the concert, we were talking about oh Jesus, who said something sweet?
Why? Why are we here?
Oh God.
It's always somebody that throw that little
My with your
comment
little
with your
friends.
friends.
Yeah, I know who that is, right?
We know who that is.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey, hey, husband.
Lonnie.
Sounded like somebody mama with your little friends.
So we was in the car and we were talking about like different artists who are, entertainers, but they're
Mm-hmm.
not strong vocally. So we came up with a nice little list and it was Janet Jackson, Aaliyah, Maya, Sierra, and A. Marie. It was our five that we, brought
I
up.
just saw A. Marie. I literally just saw her in Lauderhill last week.
I I was there.
Yeah.
And so I took a picture of her on the stage and put it in our group chat, and it was like, well, look who I get to see this weekend.
I just wanted to hear the songs. I didn't care about seeing her.
with
I
her
just wanted to hear the songs.
with her mic off, because that baby, she sounded horrible. But Maya, Mike was all the way on. Sister was hitting notes and everything. And we were all like, oh, I bad. We got to give you a public apology
Mm.
because, baby. But let me tell you something about that goddamn on Brandy.
I'm a little concerned. Wait, is that a
Other,
good side
it's
or
a great
okay?
sign.
Because I was a little
Mike
worried.
Mike was turned all the way up and turned all the way on. Oh my God, she sounded amazing.
I can't
Oh
wait.
my God, Brandy sounded. I mean, Monica sounded good, but Brandy took the cake. Brandy sold the show. And whoever is styling them, and baby, when I say not
Yeah,
even a flyaway in the hair, um, to the
I've been seeing the
stylist.
wardrobe. The wardrobe is
Oh my
everything.
baby,
Well,
let me
I
tell you
figured
something.
it would be when you talking about Monica because wherever Monica go, Monica gonna do a photo shoot. One thing
Hello.
about Monica, she's gonna do a photo shoot.
I just it be the shoe game at the same
Oh
time.
baby, listen, boots, baby,
Boots
boots,
be booting.
The
Let
boots
me
is on
just
the ground.
boots on the ground.
baby,
So, baby,
boots.
I don't
What
know where she
ground?
get her boots from.
What ground?
I
Listen,
don't
them
know where she get her boots from, but baby, them boots be. She like a Mary J. Blige when it come to boots.
both of them. I mean, when I say dress, but there was a portion of the show where they both sang each other's favorite song. So Brandy sings Monica's favorite song that Brandy's performed, and Brandy performs the and in the opposite,
Vice
vice
versa.
versa. And uh they both came out in white.
Mm, I bet it was clean.
Baby, they were casket shot ready. They was ready. Some whoever did the bodies did amazing job on them bodies.
She say the
'Cause they
bodies.
was,
Woo!
but oh my God, it was a great experience.
I
Just
can't
again,
wait.
like I said, it was nostalgic to be able to just be in the
Oh
building.
Jesus.
The Easy E concert of all concerts, Easy E.
They must be going to the cemetery for that one.
Is it an HIV awareness event?
I don't
Oh
know.
my God, I'm sorry, y'all.
I can't wait. December is vastly approaching, and baby, I am
Yes,
counting down.
yes,
Oh,
yes,
I
yes.
gotta talk to the people who scheduled the tours because I don't know why all of them have been scheduled during football season. Can we save some for the spring and the summer?
Well,
Probably not.
New edition and Boys and Men and is coming.
Yeah, I
I
saw
Yeah,
think
and
they
that.
start
Cardi
in
B, Cardi
December.
B is coming, and
Cardi B
I
gonna
don't want to
be.
go to her. I don't want
Me
to
and
go.
Q gonna be outside.
I don't want to go to her. Y'all can have her.
We gonna be
I like
outside.
ratchet, but that ain't my type of ratchet.
Oh, honey, that is my type of ratchet. Oh, BCAA. Hey, Lonnie. BCAA is December the 6th.
Uh-huh.
FYI. For those who don't know, because Lonnie just asked, BCAA district is December the 6th, and it's at Dillard 6th through the 12th.
Is that what we have to say now because we are an employee of?
Correct. I have to be politically correct. It's at the Dillard 6th through the 12th.
Ish is looking like who cares? It is still Dillard.
It's Dilla High.
Oh,
The
Lord.
6th to 8th graders just on the campus. That is Dillard High School.
Trust what I tell you, they ain't just on the campus. Okay.
Let's talk cheer, please.
Oh, the people
Let's
so low, God.
let's get into some cheer chat. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh,
All
he
right.
gonna have my head in a minute, and I'm gonna leave him alone because we gonna just
Let's
turn the
get
whole
into
show out.
some chat of the cheer. So last episode, I gave myself a project and I've been working on it each hands down. I've been doing my homework. So with that being said, we were talking about comparisons and the teams in their categories and finding their niche and things of that nature. So I came across the championship book, even though we've seen it before, but I finally like looked in depth to it based on my homework assignment. So with that being said, um, I kind of wanted to touch base on when I looked at it. I kind of was looking at the data from it when it talked about how many championships a team may have, including co-championships. And then I got into, I took it a step further with looking at the teams with the most championships and as far as how many consecutive championships that they have. The highest number of consecutive championships was 7, which I found interesting because it was the team with the top amount of champions, which was Bishop Moore from Orlando. So they have a total of 13 championships and co-championships, but they had 7 consecutive years of winning said championship. It started in 2009 and then
And that's let me put a little in there. It's the it's not updated up until last season.
correct.
So it possibly
I
could
don't
be
even know if they
eight.
placed last season.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
to.
because
Yeah, we
on
don't.
here that I'm looking at, it says that they had 12,
Correct. But here's the
but
kicker. They had 7 from 2009 to 2015 and then they came back
Hmm.
2017 to 2021. So they've had 12 consecutive championships out of 13. That to me was eye opening because I really wanted to know and I really wanted you guys' opinion about it. What do we think makes a championship program slash team? Because literally speaking, we've had this conversation where we said, cheerleading isn't the same, and some girls aren't into it as they used to be, but this team has had consecutive championships with different girls amongst those teams. So, do we know would it really be the program that makes it a championship, or would it be the girls that make it a championship?
I think it's a combination of both. In order for you to have a winning program, you gotta have you gotta have a winning team. You gotta have girls to buy into the system, to buy into the formula, to buy into the even the legacy and the history of the program. You gotta have them to buy
Mhm.
into it. It's one thing for them to, um, not, for them to have that program to be as strong as it is, they've had to have the girls buy into it.
It has to be
Because
a parent thing too. My goodness.
definitely, it's if you take it up a notch, it's gonna be way more than just the parents. It has to be an administration, the whole school has to be a community thing.
I remember when we first experienced Bishop Moore ourselves when we first went to 1A. And we were definitely pleased with when they hit the mat. It was nonstop, mouth open, like a team that looked like one individual
Now,
on.
that it was that the team that we did was that we defined them as Trinity, or was that I
No,
can't
that
that
was
was
West
remember.
West
Nassau.
Nassau.
That was West
They have
Nassau.
the second
Okay,
most wins.
yeah, yeah, and that's very telling. I'm not shocked or surprised by that.
And that's what gets me. Literally speaking,
Which
like
is why I said it takes away if you want to take it up a notch. You have the girls to buy into the program, but you got to also have the administration, the school, the community, parents. All of them have to buy into the formula as well.
interest
Okay, either I'm a little retarded or
diverse.
I don't see Plant City on here anywhere.
So you're not. I was gonna get to that, but I said I'm gonna wait.
And that's not accurate because they
Correct.
have a few state
And
championships.
that's why I said it's
So
something. It's
keep in
not.
mind they may not have they have a few, but they may not have they stopped it at 6. So
What you
I
mean
don't
they
know,
stopped it at 6?
like the most team championships, like literally speaking, when they started talking about them and breaking them down. But I didn't see them on the left side either.
Right, where you have teams that it's I'm looking at teams on here that only have one
Correct.
state championship.
Correct.
Plant City has a few state championships, so they should be on this list somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder how many other teams are not on this list at all.
Correct.
That's why I said this. It can't be. It's not updated. It's not updated, and something is also missing because I didn't see Plant City and who was the other? It was another team. I can't remember who it was. It was another program. I do remember them winning. I don't. I didn't remember seeing them in the at least the one or two um category.
Well, maybe they couldn't list everybody.
But
Mm,
then don't make a list if you can't list everybody.
True
yeah,
enough.
that don't make any sense.
True enough. I was just saying, literally speaking, I
And they
was just
won a few.
I was just amazed at that type of thing because literally speaking, um,
Oh, it no, that's not them. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You was
um,
finna say Durant. Yep. I did the exact same thing. Because it says Durant and Plant City in
yeah,
parentheses.
there's two.
But Durant is in Plant City.
Right. Because again, I'm scanning through it and I just saw Plant City and I'm like, no, Durant is a school in itself.
Hmm.
We have a question, y'all.
I was trying to ignore that because I was hoping it. I'm hoping it would be a valid one.
We can't ignore the viewers, unfortunately. Some of them
This
don't
better
vote.
be a valid question.
What is your question, sir?
This is just terrible. I cannot. Lord
And
help us.
I'm happy we have a little engagement, but
The shade.
Lonnie says she's does these teams that are successful have a great grassroots system as far as JV parent and parent school? So, oh,
That's actually a
okay,
really good question.
it's a
Look
very
at you.
good question.
What come on with the come on? Look like somebody's paying attention. So that's exactly what we're talking about as far as what we think a championship program slash team consists of. What is the buy-in? What makes them the team, the successful team in which they are? Because, like Ruben said last episode, it started in 2008. So Bishop Snyder been winning since 2009. So definitely a question. I don't even know if Bishop Moore has a JV team because a lot of schools really don't have them, or some of them do have them, but they're kind of like in the
Like
background.
a developmental part, maybe those are the girls who are not, I guess you would say, mature enough or not skilled enough to be able to be on that comp team. But
Is that helpful to a team?
but if you think about it, I think what West Nassau has they feeder through the middle schools too, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
it's a few programs that feed through their middle
Correct.
school.
That's
That's
another
also like
thing.
that. When Q and I went to the Bobcat battle, is that what it was called? At
Which one?
at Get Loud for the Lord.
No,
Um,
it wasn't Bobcat Battle. That was just a showcase. I think it was.
okay. So they had a school, and I can't remember the name of the school, but they have a comp team, of course, but they have a middle school competitive team as well. And it kind of like they have a middle school that feeds into the high school. And the middle school team was doing some of the things that the high school girls were doing. They weren't exactly at the same cleanliness or stunt technique wise, but you could definitely tell.
They were working the skills.
Correct. So they were basically, you could definitely tell that they are prepping those girls to move up into the school. And I cannot think of what that school is called. Jesus fix it. It's gonna
My
come in.
question is, why not? Like, if you can, do.
Most schools aren't fortunate enough to have programs that feed
Right.
to their school in that nature. So why not take advantage of it? But I
I
wonder
agree.
what school feeds into Bishop Moore though, because that's in Orlando. Literally speaking, I would love to
Now,
see.
is it a private school? Or is that like a public
With
school.
Bishop in front of it, 9 times out of 10, they
It's
private.
private.
So then maybe their
They
feeder
probably
school
are
is
feeding out of their own
on.
in-house. They're feeding
Yeah,
in-house.
If anybody's out there that's listening that has knowledge on Bishop Moore, if you could tell us what type of schooling, what type of school it is it a 6 through 12? Is
and
it K through
Orlando
12?
is a big competitive,
Correct.
area. So
Mm.
maybe that's what's also feeding that school is those competition teams, those programs, or those
The
Those
girl
all-star.
go.
the all-star, gyms that's feeding into that program as well. So um I mean, I'm gonna look it up real quick.
So yeah, that honestly, so when you think about, and I'm speaking to the last comment that was made, when you think about, I would say in the 90s, there were programs like in on the west coast of Florida and central Florida that us in South Florida couldn't beat
Mm,
because their football teams were running the same style football on the park level all
mm-hmm.
the way through high
High
school. So
school.
those kids had knowledge of the type of scheme they would be playing from like the age of 6,
Mm-hmm.
and it was down pat all the way through high school because they fed through those part programs all the way through to high school. So when you do have feeder programs, it is amazing. um but everybody doesn't have that luxury. Now
Mm-hmm.
going to West Nassau, who's second on the list, but actually is listed at 13, where Bishop Morris only listed at 12. And I know West Nassau has more than 13 wins as well.
Mm-hmm.
But West Nassau is a very small city. Like their city shuts down for cheer. Their city shuts down
Definitely.
for football. So I know their park teams, middle school teams, all of that are feeding directly into their program because they literally shut down for everything that they do. So for them, it's easy. Um,
That's a
They don't
great
really have.
community buy-in, like what Q was saying, like that feeds into the support of the kids. They feel as though they have a backing, which is always great to
I
have.
mean, look, they probably. I think they had a charter bus that
They
come to
have
the
they can
competition
have a lot too,
because
because
they had a whole section just about by themselves.
ooh, and they
So,
gave
and
me
Bishop
great
Moore
tips.
is a 9 to 12 school.
It's not so it's only high
9 to
school.
12.
It's only high school. It
Okay.
says it's only 9 through 12. And I don't know who, it's a private school, it's a college preparatory Catholic high school.
Kind of like
But they probably still have a middle school that's kind of
Yeah.
attached to it. So, for instance, like with football, you have Columbus, but Lourdes cheers for Columbus because Lourdes is an all-girl school. So
okay.
they cheer for the Columbus football team. So they're two
So
separate
Columbus is all
schools.
boys.
Mhm. They're
Kind of
two
like the
separate schools,
Fairmont.
but they kind of join together. But yes, it is just like Texas. I guess with our bigger cities where we kind of drop the ball is because we have so many part programs that are not getting those quality coaches on the parks because people that actually know what they're doing don't have time for the foolishness that come with the parks, so they're not giving their time to the parks to have that feeder system. And on the middle school level, in the bigger cities, you pretty much have to be working at the school. And again, quality coaches are not really working on the middle school level. They have corporate jobs or,
Right.
just not in education at all.
Correct.
So that's, and in the state of Florida, we lack pretty much in all athletics because it just don't pay enough for the headache.
It
Yeah.
doesn't.
But
I mean,
that's where the program comes in. Because if we all know, even with the other sports, if the school slash the program is winning, you're going to get the students to go to that particular school
We've seen that so
for
much
that
firsthand.
particular sports. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so it was a little different from when I was in school. Probably I don't know if it might have started changing when you all got to high school or whatever not. But it was this different, you know. We wanted to go to that particular school because that was the school that we all, you know, we probably grew up from
It was
childhood
it
up
was the same
until.
way. It was the same way for us.
So, so even if we the loyalty to the particular school is what made us be loyal to the program, if you get what I'm saying. So for
Mhm.
me, I used to see Dillard cheerleaders and I always thought they looked good. I thought they cheered good. I thought they showed that Dillard Panther pride. That was the reason why I wanted to go there. So I don't think kids do that now. I don't think they want to go to those particular schools
Mm,
because of legacy and the history of that school. A lot of these kids are going to schools because they want to win. They want to, they want to get that championship up under their belt. And if the program is not established and is consistent in winning, it's gonna be really hard to advertise or to even get those kids to want to even come to that particular program.
But I think I would say our generation kind of dropped the ball on some of this stuff because generations before us, they made sure the legacy was known. They made sure the legacy was talked about, advertised, and they made sure they stayed around to feed into the
mhm.
legacy. Um, and I'm not talking about either of us, but our generation did not pass that same thing.
Mm-mm.
Um, we,
It's
I've,
definitely
I've
different.
heard people say that, oh, I wouldn't dare send my child to the school that they went to, insert any
Oh,
name,
I hear that a
because
lot. I hear that a
they
lot.
the academics are bad. Okay,
Mhm.
well, what school you gonna send them to? Oh, I'm gonna send them to this private school, the private school that has no curriculum.
Say it
Um,
loud for the people in the back.
And not even
so
just that, but the same private school that these public school students are going to be attending the same colleges. That's what
and
my
I
that
tell people all the time, in most cases, if you're going to college, you're gonna relearn half of the stuff that you learned in high school.
But I need
But
you to say that again for the people in the back.
but
Because
just
everybody
going
think that because it's private.
right. So just going reiterating, I think our group of people has not made the tradition of the schools last. Um so the schools where, because I'm sure a lot of these schools that are on this list, they have won consecutive or multiple competitions in the 2000, in between that 2008, I would say 2018 time frame.
Mm-hmm.
So in a 10-year time period where they was that team, but they did not carry that lineage over and pour into that program to make those programs continue to be that. And like I said, us, our time frame, our age range, we didn't do that. So the people that come under us are not doing that. And it's just a continuation of, I want to go to that school because it's good.
Yeah. I mean, so with that being said, do you think that cheer will ever get to the point of where football is right now as far as the transfer portal? Damn.
It already is.
Transfer portal.
it's
It
already
already
there.
is.
Really?
Hmm.
I haven't seen it. Maybe it's because I'm not
You
really
haven't been paying
Paying
attention.
attention.
I guess I'm not paying attention. Um, I know.
Honest, baby, I had, okay, so I was in, I was in Cincinnati. I was in my house. The last time we recorded, I was I was in the back alley. I had the bricks.
He
I
was.
was trying to be in my living room today. I was literally just trying to be in my living room. But for whatever reason, the Lord said, be outside, be one with nature. So as Heather could say, I'm outside. I'm outside. I'm in these streets.
I can't.
Literally.
So
We have somebody have another question. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, I mean, I have been paying attention, but I haven't been paying attention. And I guess it's because I know kids transfer. Like I know some kids pick a school based on a sport, so to speak. But I'm wondering if when I say get as bad as football, I mean like to the point where a cheerleader will change a school every year just to chase a ring.
Again, it's already happened.
I just asked because I know some girls do pick a school and say I want to shift for that program because
So many
it,
people ain't picking a school, they're picking a city. They're leaving the county and going to another county to chase a ring. It's not just a city or a neighborhood or this particular school. People that are leaving a county and going to another county to get
for
a
a ring.
ring.
Are you crazy? But
It
what?
ha-
So I guess my question is, like you said, these kids go to the same school that the kids that go to that don't chase go to. So what will be the does it make you more marketable or something to have a ring? I'm trying to understand.
It's just the idea of winning. You got to think about it. If I've cheered All Star and my team did a lot of winning, I don't want to cheer at a high school team and do a lot of losing, or not win at all. Um,
Is there a part on the college application that asks that question?
it's not, but just like you could go to the NFL and have not won a college championship, it's possible, but people still like the feeling of winning. And I think in sports in general, the idea of winning has become more important than the idea of being competitive and um the camaraderie of team and family and teamwork. Talking about it's LeBron fault. But I will say, honestly, that's around the time you started seeing the shift of people
Correct.
chasing rings.
Correct. Ring chasing. It's a real thing. I've seen that part of it being a real thing. But it's mind baffling to me because I'm just trying to understand.
So with cheer, it's being masked a lot because you don't have the big announcement saying
This person is committing
transferring to
to
this school or something like that. And they
it's
don't get a lot of recognition when it comes to recruiting for the next level or anything like that. The only way you know that kids are going to different schools are because you either literally know the kid or
correct.
somebody tells you or they have a very outstanding um identifier about themselves, whether it's facial features, body structure, their position on the team, maybe what they do for the team. It has to be something that stands out for you to really notice, hey, that person left A school and went to B school.
Correct. I've seen that. We've had that discussion before
Yeah.
because we, during regionals or things of that nature, we'll look at a cheerleader and be like, okay, didn't we see them somewhere else last year and now they here this year and things of that nature. I guess I'm just trying to get an understanding as to I get the point of winning. But does that really make you more marketable or stand out as opposed to everybody else? Oh, well, hey,
What I'm saying, hey? Oh.
me.
Oh, I'm like, huh? Oh, so there was another question that kind of leads into this that can honestly be a part of it.
Correct.
And I do know a specific situation where, to a degree, this played a part.
Uh huh.
So the question is,
I agree with you,
Competition,
Lottie.
is there a different differentiation between the actual, I understand, I'm gonna just reword the question
Yeah.
because it's
Just
a
I
lot
re-
of
got it.
typos.
Yeah, I got it.
Is the difference between comp and regular cheer or spirit the reason why people are transferring? And sometimes the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you ain't gonna make that comp team at school A, but school B you can make that comp team because
Mhm.
they're not on that higher standard
Cute.
and they're on a lower level that you actually can compete on. Um, However, it's not the idea of chasing rings, and those transfers go unnoticed because it's a spirit girl
Mm,
or boy
mhm.
transferring to another team because they want to make comp.
Now
And for that reason, I kind of get
I do.
you want
But
to
the
cheer
question is,
competitively and you're just not cut out for that competitive team.
but then sometimes we've seen some kids who have not made the comp team at one school and made it at another team, and we just looking at them like you just should have left comp alone.
I mean, yeah, that's true too, but I've seen situations where people have been devalued in
Uh-huh.
comp at one team and went to another team and have been of amazing value.
So when it comes to transfers, and Lonnie brought this point up because that was going to be my next point. Is it more so when it's chasing the win? Is it more so because of the parents chasing a dream through their kids, or do they genuinely want their kids to be winners?
It's the kids having too much authority over their parents. That's what it is. These kids have no accountability for their actions. These
None.
kids, they run their parents. They literally, their parents do everything that they tell they ask. So it is the parents' fault, but it's the kids' demands. And the parents are soft and suckers. That's how you get into school. How you getting to school? I gotta
Correct.
take you now because your bus ain't gonna pick you up to go over there.
It ain't real
Or
science.
I gotta put you in an Uber.
Mm, mm,
No,
mm.
these parents are soft and they suckers.
Sucker. I just I'm literally I just really I have no problem with anybody wanting a ring. I really don't. But I just be really trying to understand when did we get to a point to where winning supersedes loyalty, because it's not like it's making you more advertise it makes you more of an advertisement than anybody else, because sometimes I've seen some kids that go to private schools that play sports or transfer to another school. They don't even get in top notch schools. Not saying that colleges, I respect all colleges. Education is paramount. Don't get me wrong, but everybody does not end up at a D1, D2 type of school. Some of them end up in schools that people have never even heard of. And you went to a school to win, but did it really help you in that case?
Now for cheer, sometimes ending up at a school that people ain't never heard of can be a good thing because sometimes they cheer team be amazing.
Absolutely.
That be all that's good at the school. But I'm saying they cheer team be good. But not in them other sports, like you did all of that to end up in the same position that you were going to be in if you had stayed put.
Correct. And that's
Because
what
either
gets
you're
me.
good or you're not. Now, are there coaches that could bring the good out of you?
Of
Absolutely.
course.
But you ain't go over there for the coach to bring that out of you. You went over there trying to win.
Or start.
That too. And it would essentially go back to the question of comp versus spirit. You went over there to cheer comp, but really
But
you
some
should have stayed spirit. You should stay.
so
I should have stayed spirit.
The football team still needs you. The basketball team
I've
needs
So, like literally speaking, I've had some conversations with some cheerleaders, and I thought it was completely not mind baffling to me, but it's a harsh reality at the same time. Some people just don't want to do comp. They say it's too much work, too much practice, and I respect it. I really, really do. But they have they have the capabilities to cheer comp. They just choose not to and do. Could it just be because they just want to be lazy and just be a spirit cheerleader at that point? But are
But
you
as a
really
coach,
working?
thank you. As a coach, thank you. I appreciate it. Take your lazy behind out my practice, out my way. Go over there.
But also too,
Are they living to their
at
potential though?
They're
but as a
not, but I
coach,
don't want that. And you could pull stuff out of people,
Mm-hmm.
but if I'm gonna literally have to drill through your teeth to pull your potential out of you, when I have to build a team that wants to be here,
Mm-hmm.
go over there. Go over there.
Over there.
Matter of fact, you see that bush right there? See that one? The one that's not on the screen. Go to that one.
What you was gonna say, Kim? I can't
well,
stand
see,
that.
and then that's the thing with coaching. You have to be able to um put these kids in in the situation to make them believe in the system, to
Mm-hmm.
believe in the program. Um, because for me personally, I you got to be real super duper lazy to legitimately just have like,
Can do.
you know what I'm saying? Because if it's a good coach and it's a coach that's, that know what they're doing and they can pull, like you say, can pull the best up out of you. I'm a feed into it. I'm gonna believe it. I'm gonna believe the system. I'm gonna feed into the system. So it got to be an extreme circumstance where that girl is just pure D
Mm-hmm.
lazy to to not even want to even attempt to try to even make that particular team or even attempt to even try out for the comp team.
That's
So
just mind-boggling to me,
yeah,
though.
that's crazy. Especially if you love the sport, you can always. I mean, Spirit is on Friday nights. That's cool. You can do your Spirit, but you know, if you good at it and the coach believes in that you are really good at it, and you know, hey, you got to be pretty much a sorry person, sorry cheerleader to be like, I'm not interested. I
It's just
can I can see
mind-boggling,
that if the program, if the comp program is not a good program.
right? But if you have a
Oh
bona fide
Jesus.
comp program, why not?
I'm scared to even.
No, they said the man said that he finna go his ADHD didn't hit its max threshold. He'll ask more questions next time.
Oh,
That,
That's
Jesus.
why I was laughing.
cute husband. We appreciate your participation tonight, and your questions were very good and valid. We
They were actually really good questions.
Correct.
I
and
was afraid. I was afraid.
I was too. I ain't even finna sit here and lie to you. I was very, very worried about what
he already said earlier he feel judged.
as he should.
I tell people all the time, I listen and I do judge.
I said that today to somebody. I said literally, I said, yeah, I'm judging. Yeah, flat out, I'm
I do
judging.
judge. But
Circumstantial.
so Lonnie said, I feel like it's up to the coach to let them know from the jump we are a sport too. Sideline is just prepping us for our season. It's so much light on football, and I think most cheerleaders want light to be in the football light, if that makes sense. No, that totally makes sense. A lot of people like to they just want to walk around in a skirt. They
Yes.
there are quite a few of
Yes.
them that just want to walk around in a skirt and get the attention of being a cheerleader, but really don't want to put in the work of,
So
well, you know what? Let me recant that, because spirit cheerleading and comp cheerleading, depending on what level you're on and what school you go to, they could be equally
it's good.
tough.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some cheerleaders that decide to just cheer spirit so they can say that they are cheerleaders, walk around in a skirt and get the attention of being a cheerleader, but not really putting in any effort that they really could put into to better themselves.
I remember up until like 2 years ago, where the comp team had to cheer football season in order to participate in comp season. And I know they changed that rule recently, but I kind of liked that idea. Because it gave the girls a sense of balance. And I say that because spirit, like cheering at a football game, is a part of cheerleading. That's a highlight season of a cheer experience. So if you're just focusing on comp, then where do they learn the spirit part of it as far as their routine is concerned?
That's an interesting thought, because right now there are some coaches that are having a hard time bringing that part out of their team.
Correct.
Spirit. That's interesting. However, there are teams that still utilize their comp team in spirit.
Correct.
And I like it. I don't see a problem with either or, but I just feel like that's where you find the spirit. Now that you said that is
because in the past 2 years, a lot of the comp teams are just, the routines are there, but the spirit is just dry. It's all
I think what they're doing is they're putting their teams based off of where they're going to get the most points.
Yeah, but crowd participation in spirit is some high points.
But if you really ain't getting crowd participation,
because you dry.
not even just dry, but you got programs who don't get support at all.
You don't.
That's true.
But at the same
You get what
time,
I'm saying? And they have a good team, they have a good program,
some,
they just won't get support.
but you have some programs that literally don't have support, but they will pull somebody in, a regular spectator in, from just spirit alone. Like,
yes, I've seen that happen as well.
We've seen that several different times. The spirit is just there, that just makes you want to participate, makes you want to join in. So therefore, it's like you don't necessarily have to have your support fans, but you can, that crowd participation to pull somebody in quick.
And if the judge is really judging, they could tell the difference between the crowd having the energy and the
your
team
team
having
and your
the
support.
energy. So sometimes having too much support can be a hindrance if the team itself does not have,
because then the crowd sounds better than the team itself,
and the crowd ends up drowning out the team.
Correct.
Like what happened to the team. But yeah, the spirit of the sport needs to definitely come back. I will say that it's kind of
dying.
And you're looking at amazing stunting.
Correct.
People are leveling up on their technique. The cheers have catchy words,
but they're not selling it.
Are we bringing the spirit out?
Well, see, that's what we all talk about, foundation. Think about it. We talk about the foundation of cheerleading is starting to lose its way. And where it's being lost at is if those girls are on that park level. They're not really being taught the foundations about cheerleading anymore. We talk about it all the time, especially when we look at jumps. We look at motions. Spirit is part of the foundation of cheerleading.
It is.
This is true.
So
you know what? Let's take it a little bit further. How often do you hear a team doing an individualized spirit at the end of their chant on the sideline? Is all right, let's go, whoever.
Oh God, I hate that. I hate that with a passion, because they say it every time a cheer ends. That irritates my soul deep.
And then I understand,
But
like,
then it's
cleaning
dry.
up, and I get it, clean up your cheer or your chant. But
But still it's
after
dry.
that, there is no individualized spirit. There's not, let's go Big Blue, let's go Panthers. It's none of
It's dry.
that. You just got, and that's
You
it.
know,
Hate it.
that's true.
Which,
I hate it. And it
so,
starts, and I ain't gonna lie, it starts at Little League first because they started that mess. No,
and I don't know who be transferring it over to high school.
I don't know either, but throw it away.
The coaches, because that's who come to the
But
coach
you know
house
what?
school.
Okay, so I will say
Oh,
that because
was that a dig? I'm sorry.
it was. But I will say with us helping some teams with judging tryouts, if you ever need us to judge tryouts, hit us up. But anywho, I just put
Make
that
it virtual so I could judge.
Listen, let me tell you something. Baby, we was judging cheer tryouts and it was just as dry as it want to be. They ran in and did nothing. I was like, well, go back out. Where's the spirit? Q will tell you. Go back out. Where your spirit at? This is dry. I ain't feeling it. Like you running into my woo. Hate noise. Don't do it.
Not hate noise.
Listen, no,
Hate,
that,
hate the woo. All right.
that's not
No,
spirit. That's screaming, and
that's
you're
yelling
annoying
at
me.
me. It's yelling at me. That's all it is. I'm sick of it. Don't do it. Change it.
Spirit is words. Let's go team.
Go Big Blue. Something. Not woo. All right. And kick your leg up. That is dry as I'll get up. Whoever
Let's
saw it,
shift.
throw it away.
Let's shift. Going back to our list of champions.
And Lonnie, I'm so serious.
That's not an accurate list of champions,
Of course not.
but it's a very close to accurate
Correct.
list of champions.
Mhm.
I want to pick up, well, not really pick apart,
Mhm.
but looking at this list, a lot of these teams that are at the top of the list
Mhm.
are still
At
kind
the
of
top of
running
the list.
here
Yeah.
currently.
Mhm. I
Now,
saw that too.
are there some stragglers that have
Yes.
not won but have made some noise?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
But this top, like,
It's been consistent with these same teams.
And
so,
in the different divisions too.
Correct. You saw
right.
that too, Q? Listen,
So
when I saw
I'm
that they
just
was
gonna read the list from top down for, like, I'm gonna say about the first 15 names. So you have Bishop Monroe. I mean, not Monroe. I apologize. Bishop Moore, West Nassau, Winter Park, Bartow, Strawberry Crest, Lake Mary, St. Brennan, Coral Glades, Dr. Phillips. Haven't heard their name in a while.
You are so right. Do they not compete anymore? We
mhm,
haven't seen them in a while.
yeah. Kings Academy, Sebring, the Masters Academy, Bartram Trail, West Broward, Choctaw, not finna say the whole thing, Haggerty, Lakeland, Sickle, Baldwin,
What?
Bay, Clay. Bay and Clay are two different schools, might I add. Manatee, Timber Creek, Bishop Snyder, Bloomingdale, Dillard. I'm gonna just finish the list.
I was
And,
like,
and it's in
halfway there.
order from top to bottom as how many
Mm-hmm.
championships they won.
championships.
Again, it's not 100%
Yes,
accurate.
they might be missing one or two, but it's pretty
It's
accurate.
very
for the most
close.
part.
We off by maybe 3 or 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So where did I said Manatee, Timber Creek, Bishop Snyder, Bloomingdale, Dillard, Fleming Island, Fort Walton Beach, Hudson, Indian Rock Christian. I don't even recall them. Baker, Boone. Haven't heard that name in a while on the high cheer level.
Boom.
Coral Spring, Boone, Orlando Boone. It's a private school.
They were a team. They were a team a while back.
Mhm. We played them a couple of times in state championship in basketball.
Yes, we did.
Coral Springs Charter, East Bay, Gaither, Immaculate LaSalle. I know I butchered that name. Jupiter, Middleburg, Niceville. Like now I'm into like the like two championships. Ocoee, Oviedo, Park Vista, Providence, Stranahan, Tate,
Hey,
West Orange. Now I'm in the ones again, not accurate. Some of these schools we know have more than one. Arbondale,
oh, that's
Carver Gibbons, Celebration, Creekside, Crestview, Doral, Durant,
what is that?
Eustis.
Girl, you better
Yeah,
than me.
Eustace.
Okay. Uh,
I
George
would try that.
Jenkins, Harmony, Lake Brantley, Lake Highland Prep, Lake Mineola, Lando Lakes, Lincoln,
Why I always think about butter?
Menendez, Navarre, Robinson, St. Thomas Aquinas. No, that's I said St. Thomas Aquinas.
I'm like, I don't see St. Thomas on
St.
there.
Augustine, St. Thomas Aquinas does not have the FHSAA state championship just yet.
Now that is shocking.
Well, they just
Remember,
started the
they just
program.
started competing on the
I-
FHSAA level. They have some national championships,
Mhm.
but not an FHSAA championship. St. Augustine, Seminole Ridge, South Plantation, South Walton, Sun Coast, Sun Lake, Tampa Catholic University, Wekiva, and Wellington. Those are the teams that they have listed as one or multiple state championships. If you heard the beginning, for the most part, that top 20
Mhm.
are still running cheer in the state of Florida.
And is
And
you
they
just
all kind
said
of
it.
like small cities too.
Literally.
But when you go back to the question earlier that was asked about feeding programs and the culture and
Mm.
the legacy and the tradition, they're holding on
Schools,
to it.
they are
It is a thing. Not saying you can't win without a legacy, because at some point you have to create your own legacy. Not
correct.
saying that you can't win without your school having a culture of cheer. You can create that. But when it is there, when it is passed on, when there is someone around that understands what it takes to be a winner, is what is going to make a program win.
And the thing is, it's not just winning championships, but you are in the conversations. If you're not in like in the top five consistently, if you're not winning the championship, you come in the second, third, fourth, or fifth. You're in the top five. You're part
Mhm.
of the conversation in those divisions. That is what we are talking about when we say a winning program. We're not just specifying you have to win. There are programs that might have won one or two, maybe three, four, five championships,
Because I'm
but
looking at Wellington.
and
That's one
yeah,
of our that's one of our favorites,
yeah,
and they are an amazing team. On
yeah.
Absolutely.
this list, they've only won one state championship, and they have a recent one. So I'm thinking, what, two, three?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2. Hmm.
So, and they're always in the conversation. Lake Brantley has, to
Two.
my knowledge, come second to Dillard. What, three
2
of
or 3
Yeah.
times.
two of three three of the four Dillard state championships? I want to say Lake Brantley has been the runner-up. Um, it their name is always
It's
in the
Part of
always
the
number.
conversation.
it's gonna be a part of the conversation.
And
That's
then you
all
have your
building a winning
schools like
culture.
Lime Time.
Hmm.
Well,
Windermere Prep.
there we go.
Windermere.
Windermere. Windermere has rung their name in the cheer world.
Excuse me.
And I mean,
Bless you.
the spirit is with that team. The spirit is there. The cheer
Bless
is
you.
Excuse me.
catchy. The
Thank you.
uniform is clean, crisp. Like they have made a name for themselves, and they make you remember them based on what they're bringing to the mat. That is always something that's a pleasing to me. Always.
Yep.
So my question is, you know how with football, if you competing with a team, literally, like when you get ready to play a team, you watch film. Do you think it's time for cheer to start initiating that type of
You late to the game.
tactic?
They've been doing that too. Why you think people be going to other people competitions and
But I mean,
recording or showing up
but
at
suppose you don't.
Masters Camp recording and
But
sending
suppose you
recordings
don't
to
get to see
teams
the
on a
team
national
compete.
level? They are doing that.
Yeah, but suppose you.
The
What
live ended.
happened? I was about to say what happened.
The
Um,
live ended on Instagram.
I see. Um, I was
We
saying
add it back, get it back.
Q would have to do it. She set it up today.
Okay.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Um,
I don't know why it stopped, but I'm gonna add it back.
I
Okay.
get that part. Some of them have already started, but some people are not fortunate to get to go to a comp and see a team. Do you think they should start switching? Exchanging film.
They
That'll be a
are.
sight to see.
What I'm telling you is they are. People are doing it. It's
Not
just
recording
not a
them.
real thing.
I'm not saying recording them themselves. I'm saying.
But and what I'm getting to get it trying to get you to understand is even though it is not a requirement,
So
it
you
is
think that
exactly
schools
what's still happening.
send their stuff to somebody else, not them recording
I'm
it?
I'm not sending it, but somebody else is. That's the
That's what
same
I'm
idea that
saying.
but what you're not understanding, what you're not comprehending
I got
is
that
that
part.
it's already being done because whether I'm sending it to you or not, you're still getting the video
I
and you're
got that
still
part.
breaking it down
I
to
got that
understand
part.
what you're doing in order for me to beat you.
I
So
got that
no
part.
matter who's sending it, it's getting sent.
I know that part. I'm saying I got that. I comprehended that part. But I know it's a common courtesy. I know it's a thing for football to send it, not record it, but they just naturally send it.
But it doesn't make sense to do it and it be a requirement when we back up. It doesn't make sense to have it a requirement because it's nothing that you can do in your routine to beat my routine. It's nothing that I can do in my routine to beat your routine. Can I bring a little more advancement in my stunting or clean up my skill or stuff like that? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But there is nothing that I like. It's not like I could throw a ball and knock your pyramid down. I can't do that. I cannot personally stop you from doing anything in
Mm-hmm.
your routine. So exchanging film would be pointless.
I think I
That was
think
my
the
plan.
film would be more so for the particular team to look at themselves to see about for its placement. And if there was a drop stunt, maybe you can focus more onto that particular stunt to find out what went wrong so that you can kind of avoid it. As far as sharing your film with another team, like I'm with Isha, it's pointless. It makes no sense because what your team is doing, maybe the other team don't have the skill level or set to even do that. But
Correct.
um more so of if as a coach I'm gonna film my team because I want them to see themselves on film so that they can see this is where you went wrong. This is why I've been screaming and cussing and fussing all week. It's because I'm telling y'all you're out center, but yet it's still y'all gonna do this is the reason why. So you can see it is what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right. So that way you're able to make adjustments and build from there. That's what I would think as far as like
I
film is
wonder if
concerned.
if if it's- if if a
F H F H
A
S
lot of
A A.
people.
the latter people will do like how Infinity does. I like that concept that they had where the teams watch themselves after they hit the mat. Um, I think that would be a great thing to add as far as semifinals is concerned. Where if a team, where if when the team hits the mat and they're moving to the finals, they can look at themselves to see what they need to fix for the finals round. I think that would be a nice concept to have. Um, don't know if they'll ever do it, but I like the idea because a lot of the girls were paying attention to themselves when they came out of the Infinity Cup. Um, and they saw themselves and they saw the mistakes and things of that nature, which made them hit the mat a lot better the second time around for judging because of the 50-50 judging. um I don't know if the letter people will ever do that type of thing. I couldn't even get it out.
That will require an extra room that you don't know if
No,
they
but
have.
when they walk off the mat, like literally, there's nothing there, and
But you have to realize, like at Infinity Cup, they were on a stage where they watched themselves perform was outside of the studio in an
right.
empty space. Where in I don't I'm not sure how it was set up in
They
Lake,
had a tunnel.
but at
They had a tunnel.
UF, if you were to move them to where they exit, you would still hear the sound in order for them to get there in a timely manner so they could watch it before the next team come out. They would almost be very close to the competition area. So now you're battling sounds, and you don't really want that. So you would have to again find another room to place that in, and then if it gets behind, now traffic is kind of backed up. Where in Infinity Cup, if traffic got backed up, everybody just outside. Everybody's literally out the door. So would it be a good idea? Yeah, but would it be feasible for FHSAA to do something like that? I'm not sure.
They don't provide a speaker.
Wait, they can't even provide a speaker for warm-ups, but that would be
I'm like, they don't even
you
provide
have
a
a point.
speaker.
You have a
That
point.
is absurd.
You have a point.
That you
But
tell me.
when you even
And
think
that's
about it,
why people keep having music issues because they ain't got no damn speaker.
but listen, even at Infinity Cup, those people were playing it off their own speaker. When they
Their own speaker or their own device.
no, their own speaker when they did.
No, they had speakers in there.
That room? Oh, I wasn't
They
there.
had speakers in the warm-up rooms.
It was their own. They were traveling with it. They didn't, because remember, you had two people in the same room warming up
But
at the same time.
No, but each one of them had a speaker that the coaches connected to. Literally speaking, they
I
both
don't
had
recall.
speakers.
That would be something that we would have to ask Sade about, but I don't recall. But either way,
I remember the speakers
they
being.
definitely
Well, that would
need
explain why
to.
everybody be having a music issue because ain't no damn speakers.
Nah, because you can have a great system in warm up and a terrible one, or a
It's
good
terrible.
DJ
It's
and a
terrible.
terrible DJ in the other area.
That's
So
terrible.
that
And
would
that's something they need to figure that out. Because
That's
at this
terrible.
point in the game, we should not be
Every
having,
the past
and teams
every
should
time
not
it's
be
been in Lakeland,
penalized because of that.
yeah.
Lakeland has been horrible as far as music and sound in general. And the teams are constantly being penalized for that, and that's not fair. And whoever they pick to be the DJ, bring your A game and your chords.
I don't think it's so much the DJ. I think it's the systems.
It's the
If
DJ.
it's happening every year, it can't be that person.
But what is he
No.
connecting
If it's
to,
the
though?
DJ, that's the problem. You wouldn't hire the DJ.
They
But
had the same
from what
DJ.
everybody is
equipment.
saying, it's not. It's when they connect their
But what is
equipment, either it goes out or what they're providing is going out. So and then the sound quality is what they're complaining about as well. So it's not the person who is actually working the equipment, it's the equipment itself.
You ain't never lied, Lonnie. I agree.
Well, the thing is that as far as that is concerned, the DJ doesn't do anything. The DJ just not even. I don't even think they press the button. I just think they just there. The person, whoever is assigned
But
Mm.
to
he
that
won't
duty
leave him.
to connect their music to the system, that's where the disconnect is happening at. It's that connection part. I don't know if it's the cords. I don't know if the cords are not compatible to the DJ's equipment. I don't know, to the system. I don't know, but it is a disconnect somewhere and they need to figure it out.
So
Like
when
this,
West Broward had their issue, from what I gathered from what they were saying is there's a piece that connects the DJ stuff
Correct.
to the phone, and
Mhm.
that piece only can take so much play. So it has to keep getting switched out because it technically burns out.
What
And
kind of piece is this?
I don't know, but that's
Poor
part
Support.
of
quality.
what it is. So
Support.
It's
if
poor
you
quality.
don't have your own, you may run into the chance of the piece malfunctioning when it's your go.
What did they buy this from the dollar store?
It could be a
Apparently,
support.
it's a
It's a
thing.
it's a it's a
Apparently, it's a thing because they're not the only people that said it. But I remember vividly
I
when
know they
they
say
had
it's
their
like a little
issue, they
aux.
talked
It's
about it.
like the aux connector piece
it's
that
a aux
makes you
cord.
correct. You could connect the aux cord to this little adapter piece that
Yeah.
can
But you
adapt to
know, a
your phone.
DJ's cord and your phone cord are two totally different things. So there has to be an adapter to connect your phone
But they
to
said the
the
adapter
DJ.
was the part that
So
was
it's
burnt out.
that connection piece
It's the dollar
between the
store.
phone and the DJ system that's the problem.
It's giving dollar store.
I mean, at the end of the day, we've gotten to a point in society where you know, we've grown. We got to figure it out. Got to figure out
But
another way.
on the national level, they email their music.
That's what I'm saying. We got to find another way because the whole connecting thing, the last what, three
So
years,
when they email it, it's the team.
it has to be emailed certain, I guess, format or file. So if it's in that file, then you shouldn't have any issues because all of the files are going to be the same. It's going to be compatible to what the DJ has. It's labeled per team. I'm sure the DJ has a list of teams, how they go in order, whatever.
He could
Press
even
play.
arrange it in order, to be
Well,
honest.
that's what it is. And
I'm sure
that, I mean,
there's a
it's
particular person that looks at the schedule and makes sure it's in order. So all they got to do, and then I'm
and
sure
that thing they
there's
do, yeah, they should
a testing period
yeah.
where it's like, hey, is this your music? And
Mhm.
you nod your head, say yes, and we go on with life.
Yeah. Something has to do because it's like the last what 2 3 years that we've been
Yes,
having music
it's been an
issues,
issue.
and like last year
It was bad.
it was really bad last year.
It was horrible.
So that's something that needs to be updated and talked about when they have their yearly meetings or whenever the boards meet. I want to go on the board. I want to see how that works out.
I sure well the board meeting ain't until I thought it said January in the picture that I sent,
Hmm. I want to see.
so to speak. I don't know. Maybe we just need to go back to what we know. I
Okay,
love
so
to
Lonnie
dress
said
up.
she loved the idea, but the game day, the coach does have to play the second track at a certain time. So it would be the same concept. You have a file of just the game days, and then you have a folder of that team. Open that team's folder, you click on the track that you need to
Yeah.
click on at that time, but you have the
Mhm.
opportunity to test the music to make sure it is
Correct.
exactly what it's supposed to be before the team comes out. And then you name it. Game day first track, game
You
day second
name
track,
it.
or Patriots 1, Patriots 2. So you know that you clicking on the right one.
I just have a request now that you said Patriots. Miss T, if you out there and you recorded y'all cheer, can you send it to me, please? I don't have my video no more and I'm so mad. Cause I'm finna
Lonnie,
hey.
you a mess talking about all I want talking about in my Michael Jackson was all I want to say is that
Oh,
they don't really
they don't
care
really
about
care
her.
about us.
All I see is him doing the Indian dance.
Terrible. How do you think we could get them? Is it possible for us to get them to care with the money that
Well,
they
what
make off?
we have been doing, what we've been doing And I'm sure we're not the only ones that's saying it, but we have to give ourselves some credit.
Hey,
Our platform has the later views. It may not have the views when we're live, but
yeah,
the views afterwards, there are people watching and
I
there are
noticed
people
that
listening.
too.
So as much as we keep talking about it, changes are going to be made. Even if it's somebody that tells somebody something that we said or brought it up, or we not the only people thinking about it and the right people saying it as well, the conversations are being had. So maybe that's another change. We see the change with the scores. That was one of the first things we complained about, and it's
Pause.
happening. So let's give ourselves a
Now
little more
that
credit.
now that you mentioned scores, I want to go back to this championship book because I thought this was very interesting. Back when state originally started, they had scores in the 300s and 400s. It did not switch over to like less 100 or less until 2011 is when the score took a change.
Because
Then I
why I
said
need to be counting up to 300 when I could just count to 100?
I was trying to see what could they have been. I would love to see a score sheet from back in that time to see how exactly the judging was being
I
broken
wouldn't
down.
be surprised if it's
Because
100 for cheer
when
or
I tell you
100 for stunting and then an overall 100.
it was
Like you were
literally
giving each
like
category that you were focused on 100 points. Why I'm adding up all them numbers?
I don't know, but they had scores like 428. They had scores like 362.5. Like, come on. What exactly was the breakdown of the score sheet back then? Because
I don't want to know because
that's a whole lot of points.
do you realize the person who was calculating those numbers, how long it took them?
Well, they had a
They must have
calculator,
been
I'm
given
sure.
a hundred points for spirit, 100 points for dance, 100 points
100
for stunt
jumps.
But
jumps,
that I'm pretty sure the person had
50
to.
points for jump, 50 points for emotions and something else, and
Yeah.
then everything else was
That was
100. That was
beyond crazy.
crazy.
That was when I saw that,
And
I
then
was just
here
like,
go the person that got to calculate it. Oh man, I put too many numbers. I gotta start back up. No, it's too much. It's too much.
I'm really like wondering what brought the change because it started in 2008 and it was like that for 3 years consistently.
And it was probably somebody that was like me that was like, do y'all realize how many mistakes I made while calculating the scores? That's why
I
it
mean,
took an
you could
hour to
still
get the results back.
miscalculate even with
You
it being
can,
under 100.
but it's less likely when I'm only putting in one number opposed to three.
I'm wondering if in cheer history has there been a team with give or take a 97 score or higher? Because I haven't seen it. When we
Hmm.
think about
I
it,
didn't think about that. We
I
have to
Can we
scour. We
say
have
a
to look
Barto?
through.
huh?
Can we say a Barto?
No. Mm-mm.
We're gonna have to scour through all the records and the scores on
Uh-huh.
the book and look and see and put the highest score and just go down from there. We're gonna have to do
Mm-hmm.
that because I haven't like I don't remember hearing, but I don't also
I
don't
don't
remember seeing
ever
either.
I've seen the 95, but I have not seen anything 97 or higher. But I would love to see what their breakdown was and what that team looked like on the mat. Cause that is like to me, that is damn near perfection in the cheer world. And
90, period, is
Anything at 90 up is
perfection.
correct, correct. But I was definitely looking for that. I did not see that. I just didn't. I saw like a 92. I saw like a 93, 94, 95. But and the lowest score I saw was like a 47. I said, Jesus.
Why are we there?
Why?
Unless they just kind of fell apart. That's possible.
Probably. This team, Auburndale,
Where
is
did Skeeter come from?
they got a
Cause you in the woods.
eat that part. They got an 85.475. How the hell that?
She's talking about all she can say is right. I'm
How
sorry. I'm sorry, Kate.
I'm like, how does I see a score of 85.475? How is that? How sway?
Because the scores are average, right?
But it's 0.475 at the end. And then
It's
another
not.
team,
They're not. Yeah, they're not average.
they're
It's
added
that
up. You're right.
it's added up and
another team
calculated.
has a 78.075. How sway?
Now I did see a team.
I know you got the
East
deductions, but it shouldn't be
Correct.
because the deductions are like 0.5.
Mm-hmm.
Is there one that's
East
0.25?
East Bay got a 97.2.
90, what year?
To the 2020.
Oh, I would love to see their routine from that year.
I'm
NBC.
sure that
What's
might be on
NBC? Oh,
YouTube.
middle.
2020.
Okay.
I need to
Nah.
find that. I want
You
to
said
see.
what happened?
I would love to see the
2020 is probably on YouTube.
probably. I need to.
Hey, my girl.
Hey, I would
Is
love.
that my Juju?
Yes.
I
Hi,
would love to.
daughter.
I really would.
Hey, daughter.
Hey, there your girl go, Kamisha.
Hey, not Miss T. Hey, girl. Hey, I just listen.
Hey, coach.
I just literally was talking about you, girl. You gonna live a long time. Now, I know you retired and everything, but can a girl get a copy of the video of the chill last year for my own personal collection? Because I'm not gonna hit that chill,
West Nassau had a 96.3 and 21.
and I need it in my life. A who and a what?
West Nassau had a 96.3 and 21.
That was the first year we saw them.
That was the year we saw them.
That was the very first year we saw them.
Accurate.
Because Bishop Snyder had like a 2-point difference.
Correct. Wasn't it like 0.2 or something like that?
It was either 2 points or a
Mhm.
0.2, something very,
Something
very
to that
close.
nature. We miss you too, Miss T. Just don't
Oh,
on my video, girl. I love you, girl. I love Miss T. I'm gonna get my video.
I just need a leftover bag, a bag that you might be getting rid of.
Be on point.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
highest too
Maya,
that I've
I'm in the
seen.
woods because God said I needed to be outside, so I'm outside. Happy that.
Oh Lord. Everybody
Yeah.
answer.
The real answer is I was trying to get rid of the background totally, and this is what it gave me. Yeah, I didn't want a background at all.
It's giving disrespectful.
That's why she getting tore up by that skeeter now.
Yeah, and it's a skeeter flying around.
You were supposed to spray yourself before you was outside, ma'am.
You in these woods, honey. You in these
You supposed
backwoods,
to
and you around here tripping. You ain't even
around here
protect
walking
yourself.
around with no bug spray on. What's wrong with you?
Not even the little fire pit thing that you fire and the mosquitoes
got
go
nothing.
away.
I got
Just out
dropped
there,
off there. I didn't know I was coming.
and she doing scared and naked. What's the name of that show? That reality show where they
Survivor.
say
Naked
this?
and afraid.
Yeah, naked and afraid.
I got dropped off. They did not announce this was my destination.
Your final destination.
It was terrible.
Mhm.
It was terrible.
Mm-mm.
So, of the teams that are in this top, all these state championships, and you can't pick Duluth
Of course not.
because we're biased when it comes to our heart and soul.
It's a different kind of love that's there.
Yeah.
Wait, pause.
I don't see Miramar on this list.
I was just gonna say Miramar ain't listed.
That was the other team. That was the other team I didn't see. It was Plant City and
They,
Miramar.
they really have to update this list. That's not okay.
That because
But
remember when I put in the
realize-
group chat, I said is the list not up to date because they're missing it. So it
But
was when I
here's the
scoured
thing:
down, it was those
the
two.
team records is updated,
Just
but
not
the
the consecutive ones.
championship records are not updated.
Right.
Well, they don't have 25 up yet.
Right, but 2024 is here because West Nassau's last champion. Well, I don't know if they won last year because we didn't see them, but they have 2024 listed for them, and they were in medium.
hmm
They don't
hmm
bounce back and forth, baby. That's a team that can just
And that's a cool thing too, because it's
they
not like they dominated one category. They've
They
dominated the whole.
all over the place.
correct because they went small and medium varsity at one point from 2017 to 2021.
That's
Child,
awesome.
they is
It
eating
really
it up.
is.
That's awesome.
And they won consecutively. They went between the two for 5. They won 5 years in a row. So that means they went from tumbling to non-tumbling.
That's the culture. That is definitely culture induced.
Okay, so back to your question, East, because we
Top
didn't see them.
teams.
Of the top teams, and we can't pick Dillard.
Can't pick Dilla.
Okay.
Who's your favorite?
Oh,
Just one?
I gotta pick one.
I'll let you
That's
pick
rude.
3.
That's rude. You said one. That's rude.
I said 1 at first, but I'll let you pick
Okay,
3.
where's the cutoff point? You said top
I
teams.
won't, I won't give you a cutoff point because it's not up to date. I won't give you a cutoff point.
So whole list.
This whole
Okay,
list.
give me 5.
And the ones that we know aren't there that should be there.
Okay. Give me 5. Don't that man.
3. You better be glad I gave you 3 because I
I
said
can't pick 3. That's rude.
sound like a pee.
Q, you looking like me. You see my hand on my forehead, like, bruh. I don't like you right now. I gotta pick 3. That's just rude.
Okay.
One of those 3.
All
If
right.
you would have said top 10, then that would have been easier.
No.
But you said whole list.
No.
You said
No.
whole
Okay.
list. That makes it harder.
Think. Use your noggin.
I don't have to think. I know who my tops are, but it ain't 3.
Narrow them down.
Okay, you go first.
Go. LETSGO, let's go.
East ain't slick.
Okay. Are y'all making me go first because I cheered in the 1900s?
We're making you go first because you usually talk first.
Actually, I don't. I just do the intro and I let y'all go first.
I talk first.
I mean, you can throw that off. You can throw it off.
No,
Okay, I'll go first.
the devil is alive.
And to
And
add to y'all stress, I'm
Oh, hell.
struggling to come up with my 3 as well.
You
It's too
want that,
many.
sis?
No, but I'm saying I'm struggling to come up with my 3 as well.
Okay,
It's
go ahead.
too many.
It
Okay.
is. She want to
Western's not on this list, are they?
No.
They're not.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, this list is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to do one better. I'm not going to choose no team in South Florida.
Okay.
These are going to be teams that are not South Florida
But
because only this is my no South Florida team.
okay, girl.
Okay, I can respect that.
I can respect
So I am going to do Jesus Christ. This is
that.
not
It's a tough one.
cool.
What's up?
So are we all
Ah.
doing non South Florida teams?
Yes, that makes it
Okay.
easier.
Okay, because that just took off by a good.
What,
took
5?
off it took off a good 4 to 5. Okay,
I was
so
about to say a good 5 because what?
I'm going to my top 3 teams. I'm going to go Lake
Lourdes ain't
Brantley,
on here either. But go ahead.
West
Who?
Nassau,
Lourdes ain't on
Lake.
here either.
Oh, I'm going to go Lake Brantley, West Nassau,
Mm.
Oh. And I'm gonna do my city girls.
They ain't on this list.
Oh, they sure not, but they should be. Okay, so
No, I
based on the list.
said
Okay,
people that we know should be on there as well.
Oh,
So she's
okay.
fine.
okay.
Okay.
So they go my three: Lake Brantley, City Girls, and West Nassau. Those are my three. That and to the other teams, I want you to understand that this is extremely hard.
It is. Oh my
And
God.
at any given
Fine guy.
moment, the list can
It can
Yes.
fluctuate.
it can definitely shift some way, somehow.
Mm,
But in this very moment,
mm.
on November 9th, night of the 25th year of the 2000s, that's going to be my top three. Tomorrow is probably going to be different, and maybe on Tuesday and then Wednesday. But right now, I'm going to go with Lake Brantley. I'm going to go with the City Girls, and I am going to go with what was that team I said?
West Nessa.
West
Mhm.
Nassau. That's it.
Okay.
That's fine.
Top three. Okay, this is just for today and in this moment. But I'm gonna have to go with West Nassau, Strawberry Crest, and Lake Mary. Ugh, that just hurt my soul.
All right, Kay, you say yours going to be what? Hold
We can
on.
absolutely reuse teams. You can't tell us what our top three is.
Everybody got to be different. Okay, fine. I'll say West
What's
Nassau.
your top three again?
I said West Nassau, Strawberry,
West Nassau. Uh-huh.
Strawberry Crest, and Lake Mary. But Jemiah
Okay.
said don't reuse teams. So I'm gonna take West Nassau off because we
Okay.
reuse them. And I'm gonna go with Wiki Watch.
Okay,
Nope.
so Wiki, watch you.
Oh, the agony of choosing
Strawberry Crest, and you said what's the last one?
Lake Mary.
Okay.
Prior to the viewer making a rule, I was gonna say Plant City,
Uh-huh.
Bishop Snyder, and Bartow.
Uh huh.
Okay.
But we already used Plant City.
Uh-huh.
So my next one has to be Lakeland.
Mm. Okay. I
I
could.
can see that. That
I could see that.
Lakeland and yeah, Lakeland and Bartow
Mm-hmm.
and Bishop Snyder
Bartow
also
was
was
not last year. I was kind of not. Bartow was
Last
for me last year.
year, Bartow was not Bartowing,
Correct. They weren't
but Bartow
there.
was still good.
Correct. But they lost last year. They got
Yeah.
second.
They were still good, but Bartow didn't Bartow.
Yeah. They
nah,
But
lost
they
to
we're
weren't
Alabama.
they
not.
weren't Bartowing last year.
Mm-mm.
But mine were not a last year
Oh no, I got that part, but I'm just saying.
favorite. Mine were like a overall,
Yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
forever
Mm-hmm.
favorite.
Coach say wow. Coach Ruben, why you say wow?
And why my name got to be Echo?
Because
Because
that
it
it's
edited it.
it
I know.
edited it. And I was trying to change it before, but I pressed enter before I was able to change it. My apologies. So let me do the
Yeah.
retraction right now.
Ooh. That was tough. That was rude. That was very rude.
Gotta add a little spice.
I
Whatever.
mean, Jemai did say try to add a little bit more pressure. Coach Ruben, because y'all missing names. Listen, we just
We said
it's
no top
hard.
3 teams.
It's
So
hard, coach.
so Ruben, I made them choose only 3.
Correct.
And we ruled out South Florida.
And we couldn't reuse.
So that eliminated a lot of teams.
Correct.
And it was just like top 3 elsewhere of all time right here on the spot.
Rude.
Yeah. It's hard.
No, it had nothing to do with this year. It was
already.
It's overall, based on the consecutive list, not consecutive, based on the overall championship list.
So I don't know if you were in when we talked about it, but we pulled up the championship records on the FHSAA website. It's not up to date, and there are a few teams missing. And we just kind of talked about the culture of a lot of these cheer programs and the ones who have the most state championships and, you know, them kind of being the rulers of the Florida cheer world right now as well. So I threw out a question of who are your top 3? We couldn't choose Dillard. And then Q said, I'm not going to do any South Florida teams. Period. And then a viewer said we can't reuse. And it's not just this year.
Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard. Because I mean, at any point in time, anybody from y'all list could be on my list.
Correct.
At any point in time. So it's hard. What'd she say?
Because I said a viewer, she put a viewer in there.
Right. So Ruben, West Nassau was on my list, but as a viewer stated, we can't reuse teams. So I had to take them off of my list. But, you know, Strawberry Crest has definitely been a favorite of mine for a while. I kind of miss the coach, though, that kind of was dressed head to toe. He wasn't there.
Strawberry.
And the strawberry.
And the viewers' voice, straw babies.
Them parts.
That's what she said. She called strawberries. Strawberries.
He had them on his shoes, the socks, you know, the whole 9. Like it was just giving strawberry. But Lake Mary has always been a clean team. Safe, but clean. It's all get up. But
because at any given time you could have threw Kings Academy in there because it was a time where Kings Academy was kicking behind.
Miami.
But I'm just saying, like,
right.
It's so many teams. Like Winter Park always looked really good. I could redo this tomorrow and I might have a team or 2 and be like, yeah, those are my all-time favorites.
Always a good team as well. So it's quite a few. But I would love for us to flash our top 20 one episode. I would love for us.
Let that be a homework assignment for next week.
So what we should do is individually we come up with our top 20s and then the ones you see the most
collectively
make it our top 20.
Y'all know coming up this weekend is the South Florida Showdown.
I'll be there. A viewer
will be there.
A viewer asked a really good question. Watch this. Since y'all ranking, what are y'all top 3 favorite cheers?
Oh, y'all already know what my favorite cheer is.
We know.
And you gotta be asked.
Crowns Up with Royals.
With Royals. That's my favorite cheer.
I thought that's a really good one because it's
And I think collectively, as Cheer Chatter, our favorite cheer is "Hey, Go Vista." I think collectively, as Cheer Chatter, that's our favorite.
That's it.
So that'd be one. Go Vista. Hey, Go Vista. Crowns Up is also another one that we all like.
Yes, I loved Miramar's cheer last year. Loved it. It was definitely a crowd participation cheer. I'm trying to think of what other cheers we liked.
Which one did we like? Was it West Broward's? Or was it
Oh,
Westerns?
yeah, West Broward. It was
It's their recent cheer.
Yeah.
uh something for the Bobcats. Oh shoot, what is it?
And Westerns is catchy. Wild for the Wildcats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Dang it, what is West Broward shit? It's on the tip of my tongue.
and
Oh,
it was one of our favorites too.
it was.
Mm-hmm.
Bet on
Oh, Bet
Bobcats.
on
Bet on
Bobcats, yeah.
Bobcats.
Cause I could see they shirts with the dice and everything
Yes.
on it, but I could not think of the words.
I couldn't either because all I kept visualizing was a young man running out, and then what he said I couldn't get it out.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, Bobcats.
and get loud for the Lord.
Yeah,
Yeah, get loud
get loud for the
for the
Lord.
Lord.
That's not what they saying, but yeah,
Oh
that's
Lord,
what they saying.
that's what
You
It's
know
not
who
what
else
they
has
saying, but it's
you
but
know.
you
It's
know we
bad when it's
leaving
coming.
out Windermere, Lime
Line
Time.
time.
lime time.
Yep.
And
That's a good one.
I've always liked Sickle. We're sick.
Sick. Yeah.
For
For sick. Yeah.
sickle.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good one.
Oh my
Oh
God.
man.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
I
to
think
think.
ours, I think the all-time favorite one is always gonna be um hey, Go Vista.
And
Absolutely.
West O, I like West O.
Wow for go wow. Wow for West O.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then one we liked, but it kind of got lost in things. Pop for Piper.
Yeah, I like
That
that one.
definitely got lost.
Yeah, it
Hmm.
got it got lost within the
Yeah.
entire routine. But
I did hear that Piper is coming back this
I
year.
heard they look good this year.
I can't
Oh,
wait to
do they
see
have a
it.
new coach or they have the same coaching staff?
I
I
think they
don't know.
have a new coach, but the old coach is
It's still somewhat
and
In the
is
involved.
like
background. In the
jumping in.
background.
I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on it, but that's what I
Listen, I'm happy. I'm happy for them. We need to get them back on.
all the teams need to be stepping up. We need some pressure,
Hmm.
okay?
We need
We need
pressure. I
pressure.
agree.
Burst pipe.
Ruben, what was Bishop Snyder's cheer? I can't
I can't
recall.
remember.
I
I
just
can't
I get
remember.
lost in their entire
I
routine.
be in
Routine.
awe.
I,
I be
I
in
can't
awe.
recall they cheer though.
I be in complete awe throughout the entire routine. Mm.
Um,
Had one.
It's bet on Bobcats, Tamika. It's bet on Bobcats.
what's the one? It was a game day last year that we saw again
Mm-hmm.
at Infinity Cup, and I was all into theirs, but obviously
Oh,
because
you
it
talking
went
about the
with
Christian
music.
school? CCA?
Them, but no, I wasn't talking about them with somebody that competes in FHSAA,
Mm-hmm.
and they
I
also
can't
competed
remember.
at Infinity Cup,
Yeah.
and I was into their it was their music, it wasn't the cheer
You
because
know
they
who
did
else
Swag
has
Surf.
you know who else has a
We're repping for the Redbirds. I can't remember
it's another team. Oh
the
my God. What team is that has
the
Jesus.
rhythm. I can't remember the rhythm of
Thor for the Hawks? Who is that?
Hawks. We soared.
That's
That's
it.
Oh yeah,
that's
and
Seminole
they
Ridge.
That's
Seminole
it.
Ridge. That's another one. Good
That was
one.
another one. Mm-hmm. Mm. Somebody else
Oh
has
yeah,
something.
Saint B is always good.
Somebody else has something where their cheer had their name slightly in it, but it'll come to me later. I can't think of it right now. It'll come. But
The
yeah,
City Girls cheer is good because they actually say the City Girls in it instead of Plant City.
okay.
Oh yeah, Dragon Pride.
Now that Dragon Pride used to hit, especially with the
But
signs, and they used to pop the hell out of them signs.
And
ever.
what people not talking about, what people don't want to say enough of, is that people are recycling Dragon Pride.
Absolutely.
Really are.
Absolutely.
That run out and the
Uh-huh.
Dragon Pride, or we have Dragon Pride. Yeah,
Absolutely.
people not saying that enough. People have absolutely recycled Dragon Pride.
It's a lot of the cheer that's being recycled. So,
Correct.
I mean, that's a good thing because you can always put your own spin to it. But
Make sure it sell.
yeah,
Somebody
make sure.
say it for the people in the back.
Definitely. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm
So, I mean, Saturday we gonna get our first taste of a competition.
And
I am so excited.
I
We were
am
supposed to go last week, but life had been life, and so
it.
but definitely
and
look
Dillard's
forward to
cheer
going.
always pop, but it ain't always catchy.
No,
Who's
But Dillard's cheers, they
we know
always
it.
pop, but they not like catchy.
No,
Mm-mm.
we
It's
know it
like you gonna get the energy,
for
but it
real.
Yeah,
ain't like it's
always
not
energy.
catchy terms.
Mhm.
Always energy. And them girls be popping the hell out them dang on signs too.
Baby, I love a good sign pop and
Ooh,
a
baby,
great flag.
when you hear it, oh,
You hear that flag and it's just so crispy, just going up in the air. Core glaze, I'm still waiting on my flag class.
You want a
Please and
flag
thank
tutorial?
Yes, I do.
My Kiki voice.
you
Please and
so
thank you.
stupid. Tutorial. I can see Kay right now. Don't be like Maya
I
in
won't.
22.
Sorry, niece. But no, ma'am. I'll
You
be
did
too
not have to
excited
bring
to
that up on these people
listen.
live.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna be so excited to pop that flag, baby. I might pop it too
She
much.
say you blocked.
You got your ring the next year, baby, though.
That's all right. Small setback for an even bigger comeback, niece.
Hello. My
Mm,
baby got that ring the next
mm,
year.
mm.
So whatever.
Don't
We
worry
can
about it.
laugh about it
Like
now.
Lando Lakes, like they
Why I
cheer
always
this
think
year.
about butter when I okay.
That's
I
the
feel like
name
they
of
cheer
it.
should play on the butter.
What?
I agree. Cause that's all I think about when I hear
What
that
they going
name.
how?
Something.
Listen,
Please explain this.
I'm not the word person. I don't make the cheer
That's
words.
that's me.
I just
But
say them.
yeah, that'll
You're
be
gonna be smooth churned butter, Lando Lakes churned butter,
smooth like butter.
Turn with us. Lando Lakes.
blocked in my Jemiah voice.
Smooth like butter.
Blocked in my Jemiah voice.
She said she's still a little tender about that.
Oh, okay, baby. I I want to publicly apologize that to my daughter for breaking up. That
Don't repeat it. Don't repeat it.
I'm not going
For
to repeat it,
bad
but
memory.
I'm going to publicly apologize to her for mentioning it. I did not. I was not aware that she was still a little burnt by that. So I
Did
will
you say a
forever.
little burnt?
Yeah, she said she was a little. She said I'm still a little tender. Yeah. So
You said a little burnt.
yeah. I apologize, baby. I'm so sorry, and I won't ever bring it up
That's
ever again.
it's all right. Minor setback. Bigger
Yeah.
comeback. Don't even worry
But
about
she
it.
got her ring the next year,
And
so
8. 9/11.
eh, period.
I want somebody
And got her, and she got the sign. So
to just come out. Oh,
oh, that she really gonna be tender about that.
And she is. She gonna come up with that dang Lando Lakes. I'm not doing that.
and somebody should play on the O. I'm just giving the people ideas for next year.
Goodbye.
Yeah,
We
I'm
might
done.
laughing at y'all.
I'm
You
done.
know what?
I can't.
That means it's
I
about time to
said.
go ahead and
I
deuce this
said
live out.
nothing.
Yeah, I need to eat.
Oh, okay. So quick plug before we end this night. I am pushing out an initiative. I want to have a little fun a little bit with my little cheer girls. We are doing. I came up with a really cute name. Cheer chatter, cheer light instead of spotlight. I knew she was gonna make that face. Anywho, I will be posting it tomorrow for girls to enter so we can feature you on our Cheer Chatter Instagram page. Go ahead and fill it out. And then we give you a little 5-minute interview on our live stream. You kind of introduce yourself to the world, let them know what's going on in your life. So be on the lookout for that. I'm excited for that. I want to have a little fun a little bit and go from there. But be on the lookout for that. And I can't wait to read the submissions in which you guys. And please submit a pretty picture because your picture will be going on Instagram. I don't want to hear later that you don't like your picture. Choose one that you do like. And no, I'm not grade specific. It could be high school cheer. If you cheer Little League, that's fine too. Oh, and congrats to all the teams that won today at the FYFL cheer championships today that went on today at I don't know what school it was at.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where was that?
I don't know. It wasn't there.
It wasn't Miami.
No,
And then somebody
Mhm.
shaded them. Somebody's only 4 parts here. I'm done.
I am anti Little League. We
I know.
got burnt a few years
But I
ago.
just
So
wanted to we speak all things cheer. Congratulations to all the teams that won, participated, hit the mat, and things of that nature. But yeah, congrats to you
like
all.
Memorial.
Okay, got it.
Come on. Okay.
But somebody shaded them and said it was only 4 parts there. Okay.
ooh, is it 4 parts in the league?
That is very close to it.
And I'm gonna just mind my business.
Because you got the Ravens, the Hurricanes, the Chiefs. You got the Miami Garden Parks.
Mm.
And the Hurricane's still there.
Yeah.
This weekend, Ruben, is the South Florida Showdown at West Broward.
Cheer Chatter will be in the building as spectators.
Absolutely. Come
So
on.
if you see us,
take
stop
a picture.
us, say hi, take pictures so we can post up on the G. So
I'll be in Lubbock, Texas.
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't say it like that.
Oh, guys, we
I
got to
feel
make
like
our
this-
pins.
I feel like that's how you supposed to say it, Lubbock.
I found my duck.
I never received a duck.
Oh. And I got my pins on my Cheer Chatter.
I have my pins.
Yeah, can't wait. What FIU business, Ruben? Let us know.
FIU.
FAU. Sorry.
Girl.
Oh, FAU.
Girl, we done gave the BCAA date, but it's December 6th.
She's so late.
December the 6th, we will be in the building as spectators.
Yeah, text me when you come home for winter break, little girl. I forgot that date that you said you'll be home.
So I'm overly excited because I get my cheer fix this weekend and she is ready.
We is ready.
Can't wait.
I was excited. I can't wait.
I can feel the chills.
Yeah.
But Friday night, I will be in the building for playoffs.
Yes, I'm coming.
Good.
I'm going.
Good.
Oh, shout out to Dilla High School, undefeated season and first round
All
playoffs this Friday.
Catch us live and in color this Friday at the Dillard High School. D Dillard 6th through the 12th.
Oh, let's give it. Did y'all give a shout out to the Niger League last week?
Yes, we did. Isha told us the whole story, and she got a little emotional. I'm so proud.
And then I'm gonna go back and watch it. So
I mean,
yeah,
I could do it again since
okay.
at the time when I did it, it was less viewers.
Mhm.
And it's something to really,
go ahead and let the one about
a little horn about. So my son, Mr. Najee Kelly.
You gotta say it like that.
Name, but I ain't gonna do that.
Don't do that. We not embarrassing no more sharing tonight.
Yeah, I get a phone call and get cussed out, and he ain't even on the live. But
which is shocking because he normally will pop in every now and
then.
Yeah,
he'll normally come in and say, "Hey," and
hey, shit, chatter.
He got to be busy.
He did it in a while, but it's all good.
He might be.
I miss our early morning conversation. We be walking in the state, and he'll call, "What y'all doing?"
Yeah.
Hey, chit chatter.
That part.
Yeah, but
Okay, I'm sorry.
my child
Mm-mm.
is in a blessed situation. And what happens when you are blessed? You bless others. So he blessed his high school football team, which is at the Dillard High School. I'm not and 6 through 12 because the team that he blessed is only 9 through 12. Um,
So you say.
with $10,000 towards pretty much anything they want to use it for. Um, and it felt good. It was a really good feeling to be able to give that back. Like I said on my reel that I made, thanking the people and the things and showing my excitement. I ain't played it down. I ain't went to now practice. I ain't had now injury. I ain't go through now surgery. So it wasn't none of my dollars. All his, but I felt like I was able to give as well because it came from the heart. So he called me one day. He was like, "Mom, I'm donating money to Dylan." And I'm like, "Okay, all right."
Just
No
okay.
number was there. I'm
Right.
like, "All right, cool. It's all good." But then maybe probably like a month later, he was like, "Yeah, I'm giving them $10,000."
Come
Sir,
again, say
what?
what now?
Huh?
Mm.
Okay.
Tell them to bless the Sheer program next year
Listen,
in your name.
I ain't gonna tell y'all what he said when I said that.
Oh
But tell us
Lord.
off air.
Yeah, tell us off air what he said.
'Cause I can only
But
imagine.
what I intend on doing is when he blesses me, I will bless the cheer program. But it was an amazing feeling. Those that know me know that my family is Dillard. Like I have two family plaque, not plaques, bricks in front of the school.
You do.
Um,
I was gonna take a picture the other day and send it to you. Heck yeah.
yeah, there are two bricks in front of the school with my family associated to it. So we live and breathe Diller. I literally feel like when I get cut, there should be blue blood running out of me.
I know that's right.
He
Bleed
was
blue.
raised on Dillard's campus with my dad when my dad was assistant athletic director, but really doing head athletic director activities. But I digress. But to give back to a program that basically raised him was a blessing. Um, and then you had Eddie, who was the football coach that was his sophomore year
Mhm.
pass, and that was basically family. My dad and his motto was always give back. They gave back their blood, sweat, and tears. I can't tell people enough how many times Eddie got sick because he was going hard for Dillard football team. So for me, I say his life was given to Dillard. My dad was one of like there's a scholarship in my dad's name through his class, but he was a lifetime president of his class from high school all the way to the day he passed. So giving back was ingrained in my son from day one with those people that have passed on that have been instrumental in his growth, and it just felt good. And I cried all day, all morning, the day that he gave it. I'm glad I didn't shed a tear on the field. It was one of them feel good moments, and I'm thankful.
It's
I'm
just so
I'm
the
thankful that he is able to do that, and hopefully it's a thing that he's able to do every year because people don't realize how much these sports programs
Football.
mean.
Yes,
And
Lord.
football is
Mhm.
times 40 because
Correct.
there are 40 players that can be on a playoff team. So we're not even talking about the ones that have to sit out that didn't make that playoff cut. So it's a lot to do, and it's not taken away from any other program, but they just have more players. So
Well, We commend our nephew for doing it big, and he will continue to be blessed for blessing others. Is what I always say.
I
Yeah.
love it.
It's all about never forgetting where you started.
And pop your collar because you help instill this in him.
I
Not
know
just
that's
your
right.
dad, not just Coach Eddie, but you as his guy have helped instill in him and the importance of giving back. He see it in you,
Hmm.
and then things that you do, you know, effortlessly, and so pop your collar. You birthed that.
That's
You
right.
that's you.
Might I?
That's you.
Might I?
Right before, right before the 21st birthday.
No, but when I did my reel, I did say that it was him, but it was me. Because if it wasn't for me, he wouldn't be who he is today. when
Ooh, tell
when
him.
when he do his awards, he need to thank God than me.
Don't they always do that? I want to thank God and my mama.
Yeah, definitely. But no, I just remain humble because I know I have a village. I know I had and have a village currently. So I always give honor to my village. I would never say I did it alone because,
I know that's right.
baby, this
Mhm,
ain't happen alone.
mhm.
Definitely. Oh, right.
But
Okay. Mhm.
final
That's
words, final words.
well, to close us on out. I'm super excited about Saturday. I can't wait to see all the teams hit the big blue mat because, baby, I am ready to see some cheer. We kind of been laying low a little bit to build up the element of surprise for ourselves, to see what they bring. But the South Florida Showdown is definitely a great way to get, uh, small start.
Introduction to
Yeah,
this
because
cheer
2
season.
weeks after is BCAA.
BCAA.
So if you see a
Wait,
South
that's
Florida,
2 weeks?
yes, ma'am.
It's 3.
It'll by the time South Florida Showdown happens, it'll be about
And I'm thinking in terms of football games. So this week we in Lubbock. The next week we in Orlando. And then the
oh, I'll
week
be there too. We
after that, we at BYU. Then the week after that is BCAA.
still 2 weeks. I said after South Florida
3
Showdown,
weeks.
it'll be two
Yeah.
weeks.
Oh, the
To
live
3 weeks.
ended again. But we
That's
Where?
all right.
close out anyway on
Mhm.
Instagram.
Is they only letting us do it for an hour and then it shuts down?
I don't know. That's a
Maybe
really good
because we
question.
are at the 2 hour mark.
I'm for the
It
added
might
just
be.
so people can say goodbye.
It just might be. Remember, they were saying it was stipulations added to it from now on. Maybe that's
Well,
one of them. But I will be in Orlando on the 21st.
I might try to do some classic activities.
Yes.
I
So yeah,
don't remember what time I'm playing it in, but I might do some classic activities because I have not been to the classic in a minute.
yeah. Football got you all held up, and y'all never really there during that weekend.
And even when he was in high school, I think I went to 2.
Yeah. Usually UCF is gone for the weekend so that there's not a whole lot of traffic.
Now it's been times that they've been there. It honestly, I think it's like every other year they're there because honestly, they are on 2 different ends of the world.
Yes,
Because technically, UCF is in Oviedo, not Orlando.
I know.
They're they're further east than the city of Orlando. So I
And that
know
weekend, I
traffic
most likely
stays
will
out of the
be
way.
based off of well, it depends on this government shutdown because of these flights and stuff. So I may be driving to go get Jemiah from
Yeah,
Louisiana for
Well,
Thanksgiving break.
I'm praying that none of my flights are affected.
I pray for you. Now, I really,
Yeah.
if you ever decide to slide through Daytona, just go ahead and stop out of Bethune Grill for your sister,
With the S,
sisters.
because after that game, I'll be
Hello.
sliding down there for Leo.
I could really go for some thong. Some thong grill.
I got the thong. I got the thong.
That was my very first time. I can't even lie. That was my very first time. Very first.
Y'all know we ain't rubbed up our own.
Oh,
Individuals.
all right. Any parting words for our people?
Good luck to all the teams that will be competing this weekend.
Do you want me to record?
I would love it if you would record.
Okay. Cool.
I'm not going to set any high expectations because when I do, I don't get what I would like. So
I record very well, ma'am. I have a tripod.
I'm not talking about the quality of recording. I'm talking about either it does or does not happen.
Oh, I got a tripod now, so now I just hit the button.
Okay. But yeah, good luck. I hope y'all are ready. If you're not ready, you better get ready. And ooh, will this be our first critique?
Yes.
But no, good luck.
Don't be upset because remember we go live every other Sunday. So we
that'll give me time to really dissect the video.
Correct. So we won't go live next Sunday, but we'll go live the following Sunday. But we'll have time to really watch and critique and go from there. We need to just go ahead and I'm gonna just upload the videos in our Cheer Chatter Drive on email and go from there. That'll be easier for everybody to see. But yes, we're ready to see you all. Can't wait to see you all this weekend. Isha be there in spirit, but myself, Q, and Shira will be in the building. Other than that, any other parting words, ladies? So until next time, ladies and Cheer Chatter fans, cheerfully yours.
Check my nails, baby, how you feeling? Check my nails, baby, how you feeling? Check my nails, baby, how you feeling? Let's go,
Talk to the left hand, cause you ain't right. I'm so fierce and I'm feeling myself tonight.